this is how you need to fall down. This is how we're going to fight. What do you guys think of that?
We're, as far as I know, if I'm wrong, someone's right. We're definitely more in the camp of this is a sport. We are athletes. We are competitive, and we have absolutely no interest in theatrics.
Yeah.
The game itself is already high action, high energy, and we don't need to do anything to add to that. It's all present in the game itself. It's
yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something on that, Reed?
Yeah.
As the head ref for the Roller Rebels, I have to say that from starting this 2 years ago and seeing, remembering bank track as what it was more of a theatric thing, I have to say now, this is truly a competitive sport. It is a sport that women, train for 4 or 5 nights a week. I mean, God knows how many hours they put in. This isn't something that's a spectacle. It's actually a sport now. And I think that, this movie shows it a lot. And, if you go to one of the bouts, you see women out there really doing their best and putting in their hardest for this. It's no different than going to a lacrosse game. It's no different than going to a soccer game. I mean, this is or a hockey game. This is a legitimate sport, and the beauty of it is that for the most part, it is run by women. I mean, it's something that you don't see a lot in competitive sports.
Yeah.
So.
And Gainesville Roller Rebels, we are 100% skater owned and operated. Every single member of our league, once you have passed your skills test, you have a vote. Your vote counts as much as any board members.
We're a nonprofit.
We're a nonprofit. You can remove your board member if you think we suck. If you think that I've overstepped my boundary, or Stocky, or Sarah Leaf, or any we are completely committed to our girls and making sure that our girls run this league. Speaking of which, we have a league meeting tomorrow, so everyone's expected to be there. So, yeah.
Not a Mexican restaurant, though.
Right, and as you can see, that caused a huge rift between these leagues because there was too much centralized power, too many people, well, too few people, just trying to have an iron fist, and people with interest and people who have, devoted a lot of time to this one thing, you deserve them. And as you can see, it is the leagues that turn out to be the most democratic work. And Texas Roller Girls, the flat track team, they are the ones that compete at nationals. They're number 8 or 9 in the country right now out of 400, or actually in the world as champions. So think about that. It's those leagues that operate, with everybody's best interests. None of us.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So we love this, and everybody shares the work.
Can we get some league insurance, though?
Okay, here's the thing. USARS does have insurance, but it's kind of sucky. So WIFTA, once we make that, has much better insurance. And you can't be WIFTA unless you are owned by at least 67% of your league. So, yeah.
Well, when you were making the film, did you obviously had to have been informed of when all these meetings were taking place. Like, how was it? How were you able to stay in the loop and stay so present all the time?
Just worked my ass off. We shot like 17 days a week, or 17 days a month. I had a calendar, I charted it all, and I looked and I did the math. On average, over a 3-year period, it was 17 days a month that we had to shoot something. Wow. But because of the trust that I built up, I was at an art show with Nancy, one of the CEOs. She does that ironwork stuff. Makes these really cool little roses. And while I was at that art show, standing right next to Nancy, looking at stuff, I get a phone call, and it's from the group that says, "Hey, we're going to present them with this paperwork, and they have 24 hours to sign. Do you want to film this?" Excuse me. Yes, I do. Because everyone knew, and when the split happened too, like everyone wanted their story told. They didn't want me to only tell that story, and so that kind of worked in our favor a little bit as well, and the trust that I built.
But they had no idea when this film was ultimately going to be complete and what it was going to look like.
Right, and what we were going to do with it. They just had folks that had known me for years before that, just a couple, and then just the 2 years that they had gotten to know me and trust me. And I don't think I betrayed anybody. Nobody's so it was the case, maybe some people were acting more wildly in the early days when we didn't know what the film was going to be, but I definitely think that after the split, the people that are more strategic were guarded about what they said, you know, and they wanted to make sure that they put forth the information that wouldn't damage them, or, you know, so not everybody was like that, as you can see. But did that answer your question? Because we actually have to. Okay. Well, I'll be happy to talk to anybody right out here, and I got all the merch stuff in my merch case. And we have some good news for you too. If y'all want to hang out for the other movie, all you have to do is promise to buy a beer, and you can not have to pay the other ticket for it.
Like a promise?
Promise.
Like a promise ring?
Yeah. But we talked to the HIP, and they said that's cool. That's cool with us. That's cool with me and Chad. And you saw the trailer up there in the beginning. So if you want to hang out, we have some door prizes after the movie for that as well. And I'll be happy to trade you paper money or coin money for these things I dragged all over the nation if anybody's interested. Or talk more out there. Thanks so much to the Gainesville.